Isaac. Welcome back to Isaac Community Remix Mod. We just beat the game with Kane. But let's do another run, shall we? Who do we want to play as? Well, we just beat Kane, so that's random on top of Kane. We got Kane again! Oh, yeah. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Kane's good. Kane pre-D6 is my favorite character. Or maybe Judas. Judas is pretty good too. Kane starts with a key. And he's got a second key. It's a good sign. Poop in this room, but nothing in the middle. This room almost always spawns with a consumable in the middle. No consumable this time. That's pretty unlucky. Maybe Kane's luck foot is a broken foot. Oh, that was terrible. Luckily, we have no deal with the devil chance on the first floor. Feeling really weak. After that last run with Ipecac, this feels really underpowered. I'm going to hope for the best here. I'm going to keep pushing forward and hope we can get something nice in the first item room. My apologies, just taking a drink there. What am I drinking? Black tea with honey. From the tea shop, quote-unquote, brand. At the 7-Eleven. It's a 7 Select here in Taiwan. It's like a juice box that's maybe twice as big as a normal juice box with black tea and honey. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, let's take that penny. The room appears to be, the floor I should say, appears to be a little bigger than usual. I must have missed it. It's probably a, what do you call that? Curse of the Labyrinth? Curse of the Lost? I think it's Curse of the Lost. The one that gives you the bigger floor, but it's not XL. Could use a bomb and a key to get in this, and I will. I'm going to place the bomb. I'm going to leave before it blows up using the larger explosion glitch. And indeed, it paid off, allowing us to access the secret room. It was a gamble that it would be there, but it was indeed there. 3 extra cents, probably not going to be a big help on this floor. But taking it down the next floor should allow us to get into a shop. Before we clear the boss, let's actually go find the item. You never know, the item could really help us against the boss. Possibly. Perhaps. Maybe. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Good, good. It's now 3:15 p.m. Taiwan time. This is probably my last Isaac run for the day. We've got the Polaroid. This is the first time I've seen the Polaroid. It's no longer a trinket. It's now a item that you can pick up. Why does it say S in the bottom right corner? Actually, I know why it says that, because probably, based on our last run, anyway, it was swapped with the snake shot. And that item description was probably just not edited. We got the Duke of Flies. It's a champion version. He's a little bit more tanky. Moves a little slower, more HP. Good for him. He's spitting out these star shot flies. Not my favorite kind of fly. Absolutely not. Would love it if you would spit out one of the ones that explode into an Ipecac shot. Would be nice. Would be nice. So let's just finish this guy off. Get him in the corner here. Oh, he's only half dead. Well, I'm gonna drop a bomb. No, don't waste a bomb. I really want to waste a bomb on this guy. I don't want to be sitting here and fighting him all day. That being said, we haven't used a bomb yet. He's almost dead. Kane has slightly higher than starting damage compared to Isaac. So it won't take us as long. There's the guy I've been waiting for. Boom. Oh, really? That did not hit the Duke. I took a ton of damage to make that happen, thinking I'd get a 40 HP shot on him. Did it even hit him? It might not have even hit him. Didn't feel like it hit him. I was expecting it to kill him. Grab the health. Jesus Juice is a damage up, a range plus damage up. Really? I don't think it's a range up. Maybe it's a range up. Kane starts with such piddly range to begin with. It might actually be a little bit of a range up. And damage. Damage up is nice. Got that nice cellar music. It is indeed doing some extra damage. We went from 4.2 to 5.3. Enough to hopefully kill flies in one shot. Blaze, it's 5:15 p.m. where you're at. Where would that be? Oh, I took hit. Should not have done that. Shouldn't have risked it. I have a bomb. I should have just, been content checking normally. rather than being all risky, trying to be all sneaky with exploding guys. There we go. Take that scrub out. 1 extra cent. I could go in the arcade. I might end up doing that. Not yet, though. Gonna wait on that. Australia. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's probably Australia. Probably Australia. Obi Sean, you're always so knowledgeable, so informed and well thought. Didn't even cross my mind. Take this, take that. Happy to get the consumables. Our key situation is looking mighty fine, both short-term and long-term. 4 keys, quite a lot. Although our fortunes can change. A couple bad golden chests, and we're back down to, you know, bottom barrel, 1 key per floor. Nobody wants to be there. There we go. The mix heart I will happily take. Charm of the Vampire is a junk item. I don't want it. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to give the game the satisfaction of taking that item. That's just a lost key. Let's clear the room before we fight the boss. Or clear the floor, I should say, before we fight the boss. These guys again. Oh, why you gotta do me dirty like this? Oh, come on. Look, I'm way down here. Look at that explosion radius. I feel cheated. I feel cheated, game. I feel cheated. 2 possible locations for the secret room. Well, 3, but we've already checked 1. So let's check here first. Lucky guess. I will take that money. With the money in hand, going to the shop now seems like it would be in our best interest, rather than gambling this money away in the arcade. Let's pop the shop here. We've got to compass. Do I want to compass? I do. I'm taking to compass. The compass will allow us to see the special rooms on each floor. Pretty good item. Even better when you have something like the D6. So you want to rush the item rooms. Since I don't have that, it's not super incredibly useful for me. But I'll happily still take it. Ting, 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 ting. Pin here, pretty easy fight. Can hurt himself with his bombs, but we've got him down, so we don't have to worry about that kind of strategizing. He's dead. There's soap, tears, and shot speed up. I will take it. Since I don't have Ipecac, I'm happy to get the extra rate of fire. The shot speed is basically giving me a little extra range as well. Since Kane has such terrible range, it's not a huge detriment to get it. Curse of the Labyrinth, we have an XL floor. Let's start heading up and over. Oh, I hate this room. These poop flies. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I could not dish out enough damage. Just leave. Come back. Break this thing, leave. Come back. Break this thing. Leave. Come back. That's why I don't like this room. At this point, I think we can kill these guys off. They have 20 health. It's going to take 4 hits to take out these flies. So much HP. Took so much needless damage on that room. This room will not be doing us any favors either. Greedheads, tons of HP on these guys. And their split shot, my brain just can't parse it. Oh, terrible. Luckily, they can't drain my funds, since I have no funds. Oh my gosh, they're going to kill me. They're literally going to kill me. This is a terrible run. This is going horrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. So bad. Let's just forget that happened. That never happened. That run, it's in the dump. That was a terrible run. And it's not even like the game's fault. It's completely my fault. I took so much dumb damage. This wasn't playing very well. But we're back. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I couldn't push it. Wanted to push it down so bad. Get my mouse out of there. Don't go over there, buddy. Come on. Come on. Over here. This way. This way. You can push these guys. Right? These guys don't do contact damage to you. So you can kind of just push them around. He's almost dead now. Let's check down. Oh, what are you doing? Buddy. No. No. Nope. This way. Nope, nope. Don't go up there, bro. Push it. Oh, nothing down there. Should have been checking the side, but whatever. Took a long time to get that. Not worth it at all. Oh, well. This room shouldn't be too bad. Item room. Up there looks nice. It's going to be a great item. I can feel it. Can't believe these spiders have just a tiny bit more than the HP that I dish out in one hit. Teleport. I've got nothing else. I might as well take it. Might as well take it. Teleport me someplace awesome. That was not someplace awesome. Not at all. With 2 bombs, this room is nice. None of these guys are spitting out the blood from their necks, so this room will be an easy clear for us. We will be checking for the secret room down here once the room is cleared. Let's clear it out. There we go. We got a key. Our key situation is looking good, just like it was moments ago before I bit it. Leaving and coming back in to give the bomb a bigger explosion radius, just to confirm that it'll blow up the gold, this chest. Boom, as well as the secret room, which I was pretty sure was here. Celtic, no, that's the Ankh. Respawn us as Blue Baby if we die. I'll take it. Might as well take it out of the pool. With 5 keys, going to the shop would be awesome. With no money, going to the shop would be a fool's errand. Taking teleport into the boss fight here. Pink Widow is fast, speedy little spider. But no problem for us because of its smaller health. Smaller health total, I should say. Only 130 life, so should be no issue for us. Ooh. No chance for a deal with the devil here, so taking damage is not such a detriment. Be nice if I can land a couple shots, though. Just kind of bouncing around the nubs, hoping that it will crush its own nubs, and indeed it does. Know the strat I'm shooting for and follow along. Whoa! Do I want that? It's a shot speed up, but it's a tarot card. No, let's just pass it. Not worth it. The new tarot cards in the game are awesome, by the way, in the mod. So, the Community Remix mod, which, by the way, if you're on YouTube, the link to download the Community Remix mod is in the description below, and you're going to want to pick it up. If you're a fan of The Binding of Isaac, there's no reason to be playing Isaac without it. It's just Isaac with extra stuff. It's just, there's no reason not to have it. There's the Forget Me Now, which I will take on this floor, 100% for sure. Unless I teleport into an I Am Error room and I'm stuck not taking it. But yeah, I'm gonna take that. This floor, after I kill the boss. Do this floor twice. This floor is a better floor to do twice than the first floor, because on the first floor you can't get a deal with the devil. This floor you can, so of course you should do this floor twice. Of course. Oh, I can't believe that spider hit me. Terrible. He's trying to come around with this guy. Oh, really? Just a tiny bit more. Should be no trouble getting this guy to blow up on this spot without taking damage. There we go. Let's check it first. 6 cents. Anything in the fire? Can't believe I took red heart damage, by the way. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The EXE for the game has been reset since the last run. So our Deal with the Angel chance is reset to void until I turn down a Deal with the Devil, I believe. Pretty sure that's how that works. So we would not be getting an angel room on this floor. We probably won't be getting a devil room because I took damage. But it's possible. Let's kill this guy off. Oh, careful. Careful! Be careful now. There we go. Oh, there we go. Take out the fire. Kane always has neutral or good pills, so I'm excited to see a pill drop. Hoping it's not explosive diarrhea. Hoping it's not bombs or key. Game. Why do you hate me so much? This room has a glitched TNT barrel up here. I always found this kind of funny. It's in the wall. Glitched TNT barrel in the wall. You don't see that very often. Not anymore. The matchstick, I don't want. I already have too many bombs. I don't want a chance for bombs to be increased. We're now down here. Okay. Let's clear this room out. We'll pick up the Forget Me Now before we go fight the boss. And there we go. One more tiny spider down here. These guys can kind of surprise you. Their movement range is pretty high. Strength card is nice. I'll probably end up using it on the boss. It's nice, but it's not worth holding on till the end of the game. There's much better cards. It's good, but it's not overpowered. With only 1 key, I will not be going to the shop. 10 cents also makes it a deterrent. But if I had 4 keys and 10 cents, I might consider it. There we go, we're fighting Pin. Pin is a very easy fight, as you might remember from before, so I'm not going to use the strength card on this Pin battle. I will use it after I use the Forget Me Now from the next boss. Because Pin is pretty much the easiest boss you can get on the first set of floors. I don't know if there's an easier boss in the rotation, other than Pin. Oh, he just threw it a little bit too far to do himself in. But he's dead now, so nothing to fear there. The HP up and damage up is a great boss room item. We did get a deal with the devil, which is a surprise to me. There's this new item. Do I want the new item? I'm not sure exactly what it is. Memory serves, last time I picked it up, it was a damage up. But I'm not sure if it's always a damage up, if it's like a conditional damage up. I don't know. And then do I want flight and speed for 2 hearts? I'm going to take this, the Blood Oath. It is apparently a damage up because I now am firing red tears. I will take this as well. And I will rock and roll on half of a Spirit Heart. Then we'll Forget Me Now. This is very risky. We're sitting on half a Spirit Heart with really low range. But our damage is now sorted out for probably the remainder of the game. Possibly the remainder of the game. We do need some more range because our HP is so low. It's Han Solo. It's so incredibly low that it is a huge concern for us. We definitely need HP ups as well, or Spirit Heart drops. Would not mind rolling on all Spirit Hearts all day, all night. Let the time be right. Can dance the night away. But I need some more. We're not going to be playing the game on half a Spirit Heart for too long. Especially with my reduced skill, since it's been, as has been shown in the last run. This is a great find, half a Spirit Heart. Rainbow Baby, however, not a great find. I will take it, because why not? I'm not sure if Rainbow Baby is a special item. I would not be surprised to learn that it is. Not all the special items are good. Not all the special items are good. There's a Tinted Rock, which I'm very happy to see. In fact, I'm so happy to see it, I'm going to blow it up right now. For an extra Spirit Heart and the small rock. I had just said our damage was sorted for the rest of the run. I was lying. Our damage is now sorted for the rest of the run. Wow, took a hit right in the face. But a full Spirit Heart drop is really good to see. The game is really helping me out. Appreciate that. We do, however, need red hearts. If we're going to want to take, I don't know, more deals with the devil, more risky plays, blood banks. So, rocking on Spirit Hearts only. Oh, wow. That guy, like the longest jump I've ever seen from that guy. As I was saying, it's problematic to have only 2 Spirit Hearts. Incredibly problematic to have no red hearts. There's also a library, which I would love to access. I'm going to need a key drop to make that happen. I'm not expecting to get the key drop, though. Just sent. Unfortunate. With enough bombs, I will look for the secret room here. No. And I'll look for the secret room over here. Don't know what new items could be in the secret room. There's Bob's Rotten Head. It's better than what I have now, which, in case you weren't aware, is nothing. So I'll take it. Gives us a chance to throw a poison bomb. Can be a little risky to use. Have to be extra careful with it. That being said, I managed to pull off a pretty decent hit there. Poisoning this guy as well. Very fast kill on that guy. Squeezy, great item to find when you're rocking only Spirit Hearts. Since the Polaroid is now a actual passive item and not a trinket, it's more difficult to find. So counting on Polaroid invincibility in this mod is not going to be something we're going to be doing. If it happens, it's great, but we're not counting on it. In fact, I expect it will not happen. So I would like to find some red hearts. Maybe a Judgment could pay out with an HP up, and then a boss could drop an HP up. Or the bandage, a super bandage would be nice. Our damage, however, is looking good. Flight is great, damage is great. I'm gonna go in here, it's gonna cost me half of a Spirit Heart, half one of our precious few. Was that a mistake? Perhaps. Perhaps. I'd probably do it again, though. I'd probably do it every time. With 5 Spear Hearts, I'd probably make that same mistake. Again and again and again. Because we're not Blue Baby, we will not get only Blue Heart deals with the devil. So, we're going to want those red hearts. There's a key. Use it right here. This is a brand new item. And this is the item many people have been talking about. Let's pick it up. Little Ludovisco device. I'm actually controlling my tier right now. I'm controlling my tier with the arrow keys on my keyboard. I'm not sure what to think. It's really neat. That much is certain. How much damage does it do? Does the tier disappear? You have to keep firing tiers. I can't actually throw the Bob's Rotten Head. I realize that now. I can't throw the Bob's Rotten Head. Let's leave, come back, and not shoot a tier first. And try to throw Bob's Rotten Head. No. Bob's Rotten Head can now not be thrown. So I'm just going to put it away. You can actually hit the spacebar and put it away. I cannot throw Bob's Rotten Head. That might be a minor issue, but I don't think that's like gonna really screw us over. We do have enough bombs. I obviously know it's not here. I don't know why I was thinking to throw it there. Because we looked in the curse room, so I know it's not there. Oh, wow. All right, so the tier does not disappear. And we just control it. We just fly it around. And it's doing our damage. It doesn't look like it's doing extra damage. I believe it's just doing our current tier damage on contact. There's flight again. I'll take it, because why not? Shoot a tier up here. Break the fire. It's gonna just float the tier around. There you go. This is a really neat item. This might be the coolest item thus far, and I still can't throw the head. I don't know why I'm thinking to throw it. All right, so it does... Oh, be careful. Oh, there you go. It's not doing as much damage as I wish it would, but it is doing pretty good damage. Is this better than what we had before? Seems pretty OP. It might be. It might be really OP. I'm not sure if it's better than what we had before. We were firing pretty fast. We had some tiers up. We had the rock. We had a pretty good rate of fire. This might actually be weaker than what we had before. And I say this because it's not doing a ton of damage. And it is putting us in a position where we can't push enemies back. So is it better than what we had before? I'm not sure. The jury is still out. And I don't know why I keep hitting the spacebar. It does appear to really eat up the boss, though. Because you can just kind of keep it on top of the boss. So it's great for bosses. But crowd control is now going to be an issue. Crowd control is going to be a big issue. Perhaps. There we go. He's dead. Run this thing over. Still can't throw that. Jolsis, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. It resets when you leave the room. You cannot throw the head. There's no keys. We have no keys, I should say. This is such an interesting item. As long as you can fly, yeah, since I can hover over a rock, it doesn't really matter too much. Except the enemies that jump at you, like the spiders. Or the ones that can throw bombs and stuff, like the green men. There we go. Killing fires still works. And killing poop still works. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Come over here. Kill this guy. Come over here. Kill this guy. And then lastly, this guy. There you go. I keep hitting space because I want to like put it away. Put the tier away. It's just floating around. The tier is just floating around. We need a key. Let's kill this guy. Oh, come over here. Kill this guy. Over here. It's odd because you have to watch your tier more than you have to watch yourself. So my eyes are focused on the tier and not on my character itself. Yeah, it's like the still tiers. You control them with the arrows. It's the Ludo something device. Oh, this might be tricky. Since this guy can actually fall on after me. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. It's like a complete brain. Oh my gosh. My brain cannot parse what I need to do with this guy. So I have to be moving. Stick on the... Oh, just focus on the one. There we go. All right, you come down here. Don't chase after me, bro. We'll be fine. He doesn't even seem to care. He doesn't even seem to care. This is a much better spacebar item for us than Bob's Rotten Head, since Bob's Rotten Head is now useless. If I pick up either of these items, I will be left with no spirit hearts. And I'll be set to -1 red heart. So I'm going to pass on those. I'm going to completely pass on them. This is maybe the coolest item in this mod so far. The one that definitely probably took the most coding, for sure, to make this work. And this is an effect that is supposed to be in Rebirth. Oh, spider butt, really? I could really use another blue heart. Or some red hearts. Red heart containers, I should say. Or some keys, which cannot be in the poop. There's a cool item. A passive that makes it so the poop and the fire can drop keys and bombs. A passive item that makes it so those two things can happen. Oh my gosh. Just be really careful. These guys can take huge leaps towards you. Alright. Whew. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, it didn't see me. The still tier. The single. I wonder if this and Polyphemus work together. Oh, this makes this room so easy. This is like, it's like the trump card for this room. So easy. Skeleton key. I have to fight for it. Let's use the strength card here. And the strength card does appear to give us a little bit of a boost to our tier. Show off this guy. Come down here with the tier. It's like you're controlling like a bumper car. And your job is just to ram your face into all of the enemies. There you go. There you go. Will this work? No. Will it work if I go like this? It will! Interesting. So the enemies don't see this tier as like something I'm firing. They see it as like an orbital or something. Because it still popped up even when I was sitting there with the tier on top of it. Oh no. Oh my goodness. It's hard to explain how difficult this is to actually control. Because you're flying yourself around. You're flying the tier around. Your attention is completely divided between the two. And I can find it's taking way more focus than I would have thought. Because my commentary has just dropped off completely. Anyway, it's a really neat item. I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's really good, but I don't think it's overpowered. Now, combine it with something like the flies, which keep enemies that are close to me at bay, and we might be onto something here. I just noticed the blue flies one-shot those flies and don't do any damage. They just, both of them disappear. That's interesting. Let's go in here and see if there's a tarot card machine. There is. I really want a couple more spirit hearts. Burnt penny might be good to take. I'm not carrying anything else, so I'll bring it with me. There's one spirit heart. Happy to see it. Judas's tongue. It doesn't matter if the deals with the devil cost 1 red heart. I have no red hearts. Justice could really hook us up here. It did not. Would have loved an eternal heart from that. Justice can spawn eternal hearts. Keyring, red heart. Don't want either. Let's pop this poop and let's head on out. Let's just keep going. Room is now, the floor I should say is now clear. We'll check for, oh, what are you doing? Flies, flies. Don't do that. Nothing there. Terrible. With the burnt penny, I'm willing to look, oh, I have a golden chest here. Hermit. I'll use it. There's the ladder. As I'm sure you are aware, the ladder is incredibly useful when you have 2 different flying items. Ha! Almost made it look like I was going to pick it up. No interest in picking it up. I will, however, look for the secret room here. And don't mess me up, flies. Some money would be nice. Good. Money hooking us up with bombs via the burnt penny. A bomb situation is now taking care of itself. This many bombs, 7, should be more than enough. If I get a bombs or key pill by mistake, we'll be fine on keys. So that's good to see. Let's head on out, down the next floor, with these really weird still tiers. I'm still not 100% sure if I like this. I think it's fair to say it's an objective positive in most situations. But I'm not sure if I like it. It's so weird to control. It's like activating different parts of my brain that are not used to being used in this manner. Let's just keep pushing on here, though. I'm not sure if this is a game-winning item. I'd heard that this is like the item. Like, this is the one you're looking for. You're looking for this item. But I think that it's not as powerful as something like Mom's Knife, Brimstone, Fetus items. It might be more fun. In fact, I would say it's definitely more fun than Fetus items. Oh. And having used Mom's Knife so much, I think it's more entertaining than that. And look, even I can pass through it, no problem. Neat. Oh, oh crap, that was terrible. Let's go down. There's our item room. Would really, really benefit from the wafer or something that generates spirit hearts. We just come over here and just tap on these enemies. Extra spirit heart is nice there. Monstrous Tooth is not the item I was looking for. The fire pushes the tier away. Like, they can't occupy the same space. Just like two items, like two consumables that drop to the floor can't occupy the same space. So too is it that the tier can't occupy the same space. I wonder if the tier is using something like a, oh, what do you call that? Lemon Mishap style damaging. It's probably using coding from Epic Fetus. It might be coding from Epic Fetus. But the arrow, or the targeting thing does damage. Does Epic Fetus slide off of these guys? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've used Epic Fetus. I can't remember if it slides around like this. So interesting. Kill the fire. It doesn't count as an explosion because you can still get consumables from the fire and the poop. So it's not an explosion type damage. It's like a tick, tick, tick damage over time. But it's also a tier because my flies are doing 2 times the damage. So it's pulling down your tier damage to decide how much damage it's doing. Up here. Oh, it's so slow. It feels like it needs to be a little faster. Am I safe here? Nope. No, I'm not. He glitched his way onto the rock to get to me. Buddy, calm down. There we go. Woo! We're good. I'll take the second cube of meat, or the cube of meat. Will it ever fire? I don't think it will. I could take 9 lives, which might really benefit me. I will lose my spirit hearts, but I'll be set to 1 HP. I can then take, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one. And use my 1-up, which has 0 HP. And then after that, my 9 lives will spawn me with 1 HP. And that puts us 2/3 of the way to Guppy as well. I'm not sure how Guppy will react to this. Now, Cube of Meat is not firing at all. I'm using the arrow keys, I'm using the shooting buttons. It's not firing at all. Let's go to bed. See you next time. Elasticity, thank you so much for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to see you. Have a mighty fine evening. Hey, you too. Thank you so much. Let's not die to this thing. Good. Now, anything in here will, of course, one-shot me. Picking up the mark did increase our damage, which is good. We will die going in here. But there's Guppy. So now that I'm Guppy, when my tier hits something, will it spawn flies? I'm Blue Baby Guppy. So it used my Blue Baby respawn before it used my 9 lives respawn. Which is very strange indeed. And no, our damage went down, it would seem. Is that right? Did our damage go down? Our damage dropped a little because Blue Baby has a lower damage multiplier than Kane. So our damage went down. We are Guppy, but we're not spawning flies. Our cube of meat will not fire. Well, terrible. My tier moves too slow. I can't catch up to these guys. There we go. Oh my goodness. Perfect. So we've not received any benefit from becoming Guppy at all. Unfortunate. There's no synergy between Guppy and the Ludovision, which is a bummer. I wouldn't say it's a little unexpected. I was gonna say maybe it's not unexpected, but actually it is. It's a little unexpected that the tier does not seem to spawn flies from Guppy when it runs into something. You also only get 1 tier per room. As far as I can tell, there's no way to get rid of the tier. There's also no way to fire a second tier. The tier does have piercing, from the look of it, because it is hitting these guys from the front or back. Or at least, it's in them, so it's obviously hitting them. If I run my tier, the tier will not be able to leave the room. It cannot exit the room. So you can't force your tier out and then spawn a different one. I'm not going to play that Demon Judgment. With 9 lives, there's really no reason not to not play it. I mean, I could sacrifice a couple lives to it, but not interested. Let's head down to the next floor and see what this run has in store. This is a very interesting run. And as I said, we use the Ankh to respawn, so we're now Blue Baby. So our cutscenes now have Blue Baby in them. The range up, I think, is useless as Ludo tier firing guy. Because you have unlimited range. You just run the thing over wherever you want to. Oh. Nope. Just hit the fly. There you go. It is a little difficult to control. There's no knockback as well. So your tier does not push anything back. And my apologies if you can hear me tic-tac-tacking away on my keyboard to control this thing. 2 Spirit Hearts is basically the best payout I could have hoped for there. I will take this. Hero found another 2 Spirit Hearts. Again, game really helping me out. Giving me the really cool new item to play with. Giving me the Spirit Hearts necessary to sustain my life. That was close. Long enough to enjoy it. Maybe you can only hit one thing at a time with this too. It looked like I should have been hitting both of those guys. But instead I was only hitting one. Do I want Bum Friend? Not really. I will take the pill though. It's luck up. Pretty sure that's a good thing. Pretty sure luck up is a good thing. Since it's been fixed. In the mod, the community remix mod, which by the way, if you're coming in late and you're on Twitch, this is a community remix mod for the Binding of Isaac. Adding new items, new synergies, new drops, new consumables, obviously new attack styles, as you can see here. Guppy not helping us out at all. Could already fly before I got it, so didn't get the flight from Guppy. Can't spawn any flies because of the Ludo tier. But we do have keys galore. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. There we go. I'll take another key. Why not? I'll play this a little bit, and I will check for the... Whoop, never mind. I'm not going to play that a little bit at all. Not at all. We'll float over here. Use my Ludo, is that what it is? Ludo tier? I'm not familiar with this word. Ludo. I'm not sure where it comes from. I don't know the origin of this. So forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. I'll play this and this a little bit. One more time. And you cannot spawn the tier when your guy is frowny facing. Now, can I leave the tier here and will it automatically kill the flies? I don't know because I didn't spawn a fly. Let me check. Doing a little bit of science. My apologies. I know gambling isn't really the best way to... Never mind. I have no idea. Maybe it's you can safely gamble and never have to worry about getting hit by the fly because you can just leave the tier on top of its spawn spot. I'm not sure. But needless to say, I no longer have to worry about flies. Flies are now a thing of the past. We got Scatole. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm just outside of its range, I think. No, it definitely could have hit me. It was just being nice. It was choosing to give me a couple warning shots first. There we go. How about this? Oh my gosh, stay away. With these Scatole, these flies are my bros. They're my lovers. Keep them eat, just eats them up. There we go. With all the keys in the world, might as well open up the golden chests. This is another new item that I really like. I believe it's a straight damage up. It hurts. It might also be a speed up. Either way, I'm like 99% sure it's a damage up. Troll Bomb, paying out with a Troll Bomb's fine. I mean, whatever, you know. Feel free to do that if you'd like. The Mix Heart, I enjoy. Happy to take that. The 50-50 heart is really good for me. As Blue Baby, it's just getting half of a Spirit Heart. In the past, Blue Baby was sort of screwed. But now there's another consumable he can pick up. Another heart consumable he can pick up. So that's good for him. And Mom's Purse for 2 trinkets. Which, I'm not going to take a second trinket off this floor anyway. Let's just leave the Ludo tier here. It does not have the piercing effect that Blue Candle has. That is to say, it does not do damage to the doors when they're closed. Which is too bad. It would have been nice if it had that sort of effect. But it would have also been a little overpowered. So. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bring my tier back. Keep your tier pretty close to you so you can actually hit the stuff that's bothering you. The Mom fight with the Ludo tier is really strange because it moves too slow to use it all over the place. But it's nice. It's nice. And there's the Polaroid for us, which is a huge get. Mom has dropped the Polaroid, which I'm very happy to see. Incredibly happy to see. The Polaroid will give us permanent Polaroid invincibility and not take up a trinket spot. The 2 Spirit Hearts are good to see as well. Good to see as well. Hang on just a sec. Let's take it. And let's move on. The Polaroid, because it replaces the spot that the Snake Shot would be. With Utero XL, we will not get another chance for a deal with the devil. Our tier is doing 12 damage per tick, which is not amazing, but not terrible. I'm not sure how the endgame bosses are going to go with this. I'm expecting that this is not going to be a Isaac winning item. Isaac and Blue Baby winning item. I suspect it's too weak. But you'll be able to keep the tier sitting there. You can spend all of your attention dodging. Maybe it'll be possible. Maybe. Let's take the pill. Let's luck up. Maybe shot speed has an effect on how fast the tier ticks. You might be right. Or maybe how fast the tier travels. How fast it takes away damage or how fast it travels. If that's the case, shot speed up with this item would be incredibly beneficial. Oh, crap, that was terrible. There we go. Kill this thing, kill this thing. Oh, come on. There you go. Pop this open, get a key, a couple more bombs. Place a bomb here just in case there's a tinted rock. There is not, unfortunately. This pill could be amazing. Bad gas, not amazing. Those guys, no trouble at all. No trouble at all. Probably should have checked the mob trap room in case there's a new item sitting on a pedestal that we've never seen before. The great thing about the mod is that is indeed possible. There could be a brand new item just sitting there. You never know. Nah, there's not, but I'm still going to clear the room anyway. It is the Utero, so these are going to be bosses. It's nice to get a little bit... Oh, terrible. Get a little bit of practice with the new tier. Because I know I just look like I'm doing terrible. The new tier is really strange to control. It controls exactly like you would expect it, but it's weird to use. Because you have to be looking at the enemy more than you're looking at yourself. Boom, blow up the bomb, fly right on top of them. You're looking at the tier. You're just staring at the tier more than you're staring at yourself. Just keep the tier inside of him. Hey, buddy. Keep the one big tier. If this synergizes with something like Quad Shot or Polyphemus, that would be amazing. I can't imagine Quad Shot works with this. I can't imagine it works with this. Maybe it does. Maybe you like have 4 tiers that all spawn and you move them all as 1 tier, maybe? That seems crazy. How would that even work? Oh, gotta pick up my bombs, right? You know 25 bombs not gonna be enough when I'm not even using them. Should pick them up anyway though. And let's actually spawn our flies too. I've been pretty lazy about that. Pretty lazy. Let's look up here. I would feel really stupid if the boss room was right up here and I just went, ah, there's no way it's up there. And just kind of skated past it. Whoa. There we go. He's done. He spawned one of those really cool corrupt tarot cards, which I'm really excited to check out. Repentance. I have not seen this tarot card. This one is a new tarot card. On the picture is a dice, there's moon, a star, and maybe a sun. This is a brand new tarot card. Let's use it in a room that have enemies. Oh my god, what are you doing? It does nothing. Crap. I used it in a room with enemies. It didn't do a damn thing. That is unfortunate. It's probably... I'm going to take a guess. I'm guessing it's a one-time use D6. One-time use D6. Because it had a dice on it. I thought maybe because it had like the moon and stuff, maybe it was like a one-time whore of Babylon thing. Or nail, one-time nail charge maybe. So you become like the giant guy that can crush things. I'm bummed it was not that. I will take the curved horn, it's extra damage. I'll play each one of these guys. Well, I'll play that guy one time. Oh my gosh, he didn't blow up. Some keys. Let's try that thing where you leave the tier right on top of the, what do you call that? Skull head. See what happens. Let's open it up. It paid out. I want to see what happens if we lose, if it will instantly kill the fly. Just to get some gambling strats going on. It will, or at least it can. It does 15 damage too. That thing's done. This guy, he's breathed his last, taking his last breath. He's finished. And let's just get going here. It's XL, so once we find the boss, it's over. Death or death. I didn't realize I had 2 deaths. Let's use a death here. This guy could be big trouble in Little China, because without any knockback, yeah, he's always going to be coming right for you. Took him out because my damage is sufficient. With a low damage Ludo shot, that guy would have been disastrous. Our Ludo damage is gone up, whoa, which is good. Happy to see that. Push. Would really, really benefit from some extra damage, though. Even more damage. Like a Polyphemus, a quad shot type of situation. Really want to check this item out with those other items. So much so that when this run is over, we might end up just sitting around and spawning a couple of items and check for some synergies. Ooh, battery helped me out. On my item that charges every room. Thank you, battery. I saw that tick. I saw you gave it 1 tick of charge. And I want you to know I appreciate that you're even showing up to work these days. The system's automated. We don't need you anymore, but you're still showing up. I really appreciate that. The dedication to the company here is just, it's astounding. And will be noted in your permanent record. Let's keep going here. Don't really need that bomb. Not using 37 bombs. It's not happening. Don't try and make it happen. It's not happening. What's the pill? Luck up. I already feel pretty lucky getting the Ludo item. 15 damage per tick is not bad. Let's see how it goes. We've got, what's this, Arachnid guy. It's not Triachnid, it's Danny Longlegs. Oh. 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 Crush him down right on top of the tier. That's lazy strats right there, so you don't even have to move the tier. Just lead the enemy into the tier. I guess I'll take the range up. I can't do anything else with it. My tier is already infinitely ranged, but whatever. Let's go over here first. Catch this guy. Come over here. Catch this guy. And then just leave the tier here. Kind of just circle around it. Oh, that's terrible. Put it back down here. the Monstro. Our tier is doing so little damage that the Mom fight is a good indicator that this is actually not a very powerful item. Because we're doing 15 ticks of damage. You know, we're doing it not fast enough. Our rate of tick is just not high enough. We're getting second laser eye spawn, even though we've been basically just non-stop hitting Mom. It's just not fast enough. So the item either needs, I mean, it's not like the item needs to be overpowered. It's good that it's not incredibly overpowered. But it's definitely not a one-run level item. Some items you pick up are GG, one run. This item is doing way too little damage. Taking way too long to guarantee this as a one run. I'm going to go fight Isaac though, because I think with Satan, we all have seen that a couple times now. And it'd be nice to try out this new item on the quote-unquote final boss. There we go, just kind of let it sit on him. Enemy like this, where you can do damage to multiple segments at once, goes down pretty quick. If you can just hide in the corner, then this is not such a bad spot to be in. It's when you are in rooms like this where you can't hide. Where flying is no help. Also knowing that I could be spawning basically 20 double damage attack flies a second because I have Guppy, but it doesn't work with this. I think makes this item, oh, it's a pass. It's got to be a pass if you're rocking something like Guppy. It's got to be a pass. If you're using something like Mom's Knife, unless Mom's Knife floats around, which by the way, I'm looking forward to checking that after we lose the run or win the run, whichever the case may be. If you can control Mom's Knife like this, that can be a lot of fun too. It's a fun item. It's not, if you're into win, it's not the item that's gonna make you win. But it is a really fun item to control. Really fun item to use. And a really challenging item to use too. I'll just come right out and say it. It's a bit of a challenge to use this item. We were only doing 10 damage per tick. Enemies like Greed, Super Greed here would have been a real pain. I'll take the quarter because why not? Open this up. Pick it up. Another Greed room. Greed in this item, no problem. We can fly, so Greed can't even get to us over here. His hoppers are not going to be able to get on the rock. I don't believe, anyway. At the very least, not going to be able to get to us because we're doing enough damage. Pick up the Steam sale. Got both Greed and Super Greed's drops. Pretty lucky. 43 bombs. We're not going to be using them all, so no point in going back to pick those ones up. This kind of room can be our greatest enemy, just because there's nowhere to hide. So we're looking good. We're looking fine to make it to Isaac. Are we going to beat Isaac? I think that's the question on everybody's mind. And I think the answer is, I have no idea. Wait and see. In my gut, I feel like the answer is no. 3, 4, and then right here. 5, and then right here. Oh, missed him. Missed my tier. But there we go. I think it's not going to be enough. I think it's not going to be enough to beat Isaac. But we'll see. Don't you love that? Scumbag looter won't pick up bombs. I have too many. 98 keys. I better pick up this 1+1 key. There we go. Bam. Tammy's head. Is Tammy's head better than Guppy's head? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know what happens if you pick up all the Tammy items and you already are Guppy. If you become like a Tammy-Guppy hybrid. Or what goes on with that. Not sure. This might be problematic. In fact, this will be problematic. He's very difficult to hit. You're hitting him one time. Really? Alright. You know what? Let's just find a spot where I hit him. And let's just keep it there. Okay, so this is the way you fight the horseman. Oh, really? It's not. It didn't hit him that time. It did not hit him that time. What if I go up a tiny bit? Yep, there you go. I think it might be pushing him a little. So this is quite unfortunate. This is another one of the issues with this item. It would seem that the horseman is just, he's ridiculously difficult to hit and kill with this. We're catching him with our orbital as he passes by sometimes. And we're catching him with the tier maybe 1 in every 3 times. 2 times that time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found a problem with this item. Another problem with this item. If you're fighting this as a boss and you can't fly, this might be a real issue. This boss might be a real issue. I believe he has more health on the boss fight as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Not that you have a lot of control over that, but if you can somehow control picking up this item before or after fighting that horseman of the apocalypse there, might make sense to hold off. Might make sense to hold off on picking it up until after that boss is dead. What are the odds that you actually know which boss you're fighting on a floor? Pretty slim, I would say. There we go. What do we got in here? The tick. The tick might make more sense than the burnt penny right now. So let's swap them. Tick, if you're not aware, it makes bosses spawn with less HP than their max. They spawn with some damage on them, basically. So this is a whole new way to beat Monstro here. You don't even have to fire, and he's got no knockback. So this makes Monstro 2 a very easy encounter. For sure. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Let's check down, I guess. It's this room. I don't want anything to do with that room. Got a bomb fly village over here. Let's take him out. Like, we're just at our own home. We're just flying around, trying to live our lives, and you come in here and shoot your magic floating tier and ruin us. Who's the enemy, right? We're invading their home. Oh my God, just hit, yeah, just please hit him. Please just land a hit. There you go. Not sure what it is about those guys that makes their hitbox so difficult to navigate. It might be the attack fly, or the protector fly, I guess you call it, that's surrounding them. That's making it really difficult to actually land these hits. But yeah, it looks like I'm right on that guy, and I'm still not hitting him. Not sure, as I said before, if that's an attack fly issue, or if that's just a hitbox, or floating hitbox issue, or what. Little difficult, little troublesome. Boom. Loki, however, hopefully not going to be an issue. There we go. Keeping the tier on top of him, blowing up the flies, or the bomb flies, I should say, as he spawns them. Pretty nice. A speed up. You got no choice. You pass it up or take it. Can't re-roll it. Let's check our Isaac here. Isaac fight. Boom! So he's just coughing up tier after tier after tier. I've taken a little bit of damage. I have the Polaroid. Do you go after the fetuses or do you stick on Isaac? With shooting tiers, you can do both. With your floating tier, you really have no choice to do. Or I should say, you really have a choice. You can't just do both. Oh my gosh. We managed to beat Isaac. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Color me surprised. I thought that would be a very difficult fight. In fact, I did not anticipate us winning that, especially with such low health. Our first health up. Basically the entire game, our first health up. There's a cool glitch with Peeper's Eye, so I'm going to take that. Where Peeper's Eye just floats off this. So long, suckers! Haha! Free at last! I'll take the health up. It's only 1 extra blue heart. Do I want the bean? The bean actually recharges now. You can fart with it, and then it powers itself back up. Just like the blue candle. Which means the bean might be a better choice than the flies. But I'm going to take the flies anyway. Blue spike room. There goes the blue flies. Oh, now this is going to be problematic because she moves really fast. Now, I move pretty fast too, but I'm going to have to constantly be focusing on my tier and on her. There we go. Luckily, our tier is doing pretty decent damage, so that managed to work itself out. You can push, you cannot push the bombs with the tier. The tier does not push the bombs anymore. There's Mr. Boom. There's Mr. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want him in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I feel about Mr. Boom. Now with 9 lives, we do stand a pretty good chance here. War might be problematic if we can't. Oh, he's no problem. He does move a little bit faster than our tier can move if he gets up to speed. Luckily, he did not get up to speed, so no problem there. No problem at all. There we go, there we go. Pop this guy open. Boom. Oh, come on, just hit it. There you go. Sack of pennies, don't want it. Completely useless right now. Let's kill the fire here so that they can't surprise us. Can't ambush us. The 1 penny, it's kind of the fire to pay out, but it's not necessary. Spirit Hearts in the fire would be fantastic, but pretty unlikely, to be quite honest. Uh-oh. There we go. Good, and now we're going to have to fight this stupid horse again. There we go. This horse, biggest contestant, strongest contestant against our Ludo tier here. Did it just carry my shot? It looked like it pushed my shot. I'm not sure. I might have just blinked and completely botched that, you know, visual interpretation. But I thought it pushed my shot. It's almost dead. Getting close. Couple more. 2 more. 1 more. No, another one. Hit it, please. There you go. Charming the Vampire. Don't want it. It's trash. It does nothing with Blue Baby, who we are right now. And the effect it has on if we respawn as Kane, minimal at best. Minimal at best. There we go. There we go. That guy's done. You're done, son. You never really realize it, but the horsemen are really well balanced HP-wise. Like this one has, you know, way more HP than the other one because by that time you fight war, compared to famine, you should be doing way more damage. It's tarot cards. I'll take a deck of card payout. It's justice. That is not justice at all. It's backstabbery. Terrible. Spawning a troll bomb. More fire. Is this a 1 run? Always got to ask yourself that when you hit the chest. And I think the answer is probably no. With only 2 hits. Oh my gosh. The red poop room. Oh, god dang it. It's like, so, this is like Ludo tier's arch rival, the AIDS poop room. Please don't do that thing they're doing. There you go, just sit there. Just sit with the tear on your face. Oh, really? Phew. One of the flies managed to catch it. Spawn ourselves a couple more flies here. There's our boss. We have 1 heart. We even make it to the boss. Nope. We've now respawned as Kane. Our peeper's eye just like popped the hell out of there. Here, I'm popping off. That's terrible. I think this sort of sets up the issue here we're gonna have with this run. We are no longer able to take any damage. The tier down in here. There we go. And this guy. Perfect. Holy water. Oh, there's our game rating drop. So let's fight against Blue Baby. Maybe 1 or 2 times. There goes Peeper's Eye. So long, Peeper's Eye. Our damage is up a little bit because Kane has more damage, of course, as you know, than Blue Baby. Switching back to Kane gave us the damage multiplier that Kane has, rather than Blue Baby's damage multiplier, which is fantastic for us. This run can be won. Just please no beams of light on top of my face here. Wow. There you go. A completely perfect, no damage, Ludo tier Blue Baby win. Now, that's it for the run. But let's actually do a little bit of experimentation. We have, with us, the Powers of Spider mod. So we can give ourselves an item. So how about we give ourselves Polyphemus? And let's check. Does the tier do more damage? It did not get any bigger. That was a disappointing run. I know that ending was just like, what? Blue Baby just didn't do anything. It did nothing. Blue Baby was a joke. I don't know why it didn't like try to hurt me. So it does indeed have the damage boost from Polyphemus. Polyphemus does give it a damage boost. The tier does not get bigger, which is interesting. The size of the tier stays the same, but it does not get bigger at all. Kind of a little disappointed. There's the Miter. Gee, thanks. There's the Stars card. Also, gee, thanks. There's Northern Lion. Sitting in the chest in the secret room is Northern Lion. That's random, of course, but that's good. Happy to see him. Let's actually give ourselves something else. Let's give ourselves Quad Shot. Let me find it in here. What's it called? Quad Shot is called Mutant Spider. Will we shoot 4 Ludo tiers? No, we do not shoot 4 Ludo tiers. And it does much less damage now, which is not much of a surprise because when you get Quad Shot after picking up Polyphemus, you do get a damage down. So there's no synergy there at all with that. What about if we give ourselves Technology? You get the sound effect, but you do not... Oh, no. You get the sound effect, but you do not get any kind of technology effect. It does not give you any kind of damage boost. It will not continue to shoot. What if you get Ludo Shot, and let me kill off one of these guys here so I can actually open up the menu. I might need to kill them both off, to be honest with you. Open up this menu. I'm dead. And you give yourself Technology 2. What if you give yourself Technology 2 and Ludo tier? It breaks the Ludo tier. Technology 2 breaks the Ludo tier. So it's just gone. But it makes Guppy work again. So that breaks Ludo tier. Getting Technology 2 breaks Ludo tier. Give yourself Poison Shot, called the Common Cold. And I don't believe I can give myself Ludo tier again. Ow. Terrible. So I think it's broken. Ludo tier is now gone. It's disappeared. And Ludo tier is not in Spider Mod as a spawnable item, from the look of it. So that's it. It's finished. It's good to know. It's good to know. Hopefully, if you're sitting on YouTube, you've enjoyed this run and a little bit of experimentation that went place afterwards. Those of you in Twitch, stick around. We'll be doing a little bit something else here. So you know, don't go anywhere. And if you're on YouTube, thank you so much. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. If not, that's okay. Appreciate the view. Appreciate you hanging out with me. And until next time, friends, take care. Have a good day.